Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Rick.
I have a contractor working a couple rooms over, so I don't know if that's going to make too much noise here or not, but let me know if it sounds really loud. You guys hear that?
Yes.
No,
No, I just hear you.
me too.
Yeah. All right, we'll give it a try here. All right, this looks like a quorum. So how did the homework go? Looks like most of you took a crack at that.
Sorry, I didn't.
I was
Yeah,
not going to name any names.
one thing that would be helpful is if you put on the page the conventions that are being used, because you tend to want to do August, but what we're practicing is uh, the other one.
Features?
Yes.
Well, the assignment, I put in my email that the first five were features and the last five were August.
Yeah, you did.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well, I didn't connect the two.
But Maggie suggested trying to put that in the actual lesson area itself, which I don't have a way to do that now, but I put that on my wish
Okay.
list for the.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting too, that you put it on the page that we're looking at so you can just look and see which conventions are being used.
It's a little bit hard for me to do that across the board because the 1,000 lesson hands that I'm using here are all from Baker Bridge, and I don't know specifically which ones are being used in each of those. So I'd have to go through one by one to actually spell that out on a per lesson basis.
Yeah,
But
because they even confused me with the one no Trump when I would always use oh my God, what's my two cl Stamen,
mhm.
and they weren't doing I was supposed to bid two no Trump and not Stamen. So anyway, yeah.
There is some help on those things. Let me share this here. If you go into like these basic bidding ones, for instance, or the you're talking about the no Trump biddings, for instance, you can click on the intro button on these things, and it'll tell you here what this set is supposed to be using.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll
Yes, but
try that.
I think on the August and feature one, there was no intro.
And that's because that was an assignment, which was a amalgamation of the stuff here. So that looks like this here, and it's these 10 hands are drawn from various Baker Bridge subsets.
Uh-huh.
So it's not a consistent set like that. That's why for this, it would need something at the sort of exercise level to say how like 1 through 5 are not August and 6 through 10 are, something like that. So thank you for the feedback for that. I encourage you to keep on trying it though, and if you find it's doing the wrong thing, you can use Linnea favorite button, the back button, and redo it with your understanding now of what it's actually looking for.
I did that a lot too.
Good. All right. Here's my bar here. So today I want to do more Ogust, but because there's not a whole lot more to say on it, we've got Ogust practice hands coming up. But I wanted to talk first about um, declare play. So all these Ogust hands wind up being declare play hands too. And so uh, I wanted to talk about two of my favorites here, promotion and length. And so what's the difference between those? What's the difference between promotion and length? Not what's on the screen here. Here, I'm going to zoom in so it's all white
Well,
here.
with promotion, you have another honor that's gonna be a winner, but with length, you just, I mean, they're two completely different things, right?
Right, and so they are related slightly, but we differentiate them in our terminology and our analysis. Promotion says you turn your intermediate honors into top honors
Mhm.
by driving out the defender's higher honors. Um, and so you're able to make them the top tricks in the suit, even though declarers still have cards in the suit.
Mhm.
And length is where we make our little cards good because we run them completely out of the suit. And length is promotion ultimately because all your little cards get promoted, but it's a really different process and it has different
Yeah.
mechanics. And so in terms of tell me some advantages of promotion compared to length.
If you have another suit to set up and you have to get rid of the trump, you want to set up other suits that might run.
You do, but imagine let's imagine this is in a no trump context to sort of simplify it. Um, is there
Promotion might get you there quicker.
promotion might get you there quicker. Um, the and what does promotion depend on? Does it have any? Does it matter about distribution, for instance?
Yes.
Not so much.
No.
Because if you've got, let's say you've got King, Queen,
These
Jack,
are all
10,
no Trump hands?
all no trump.
Oh, okay.
So in promotion, if you've got King, Queen, Jack, 10 of a suit, you can drive out the ace, and it doesn't matter if if you're missing 8 cards, they can be 8-0 and it'll still promote a trick for you. That makes sense? I'm gonna put one back up here to look at that. Like here we've got King, Queen, Jack, 10, and over here we've got 4 of them, and so the opponents have 5. They could be 5-0 and we can still promote 3 tricks here.
Yeah.
Okay. Or they can be 3-2. It doesn't matter to us. Whereas if we're trying to set up tricks through length, these are all promotion ones here. If we're trying to set up tricks through length, like maybe we've got 8 and they have 5, and these were little ones also, instead of King, Queen, Jack, 10, make this the 10, 9, 8, 5. Then we could we'd be setting up tricks through length, but if they're 4-1 or 5-0, it's not going to work. But if they're 3-2, it would work. So setting up tricks through length depends on how they're divided between the opponents, and
Mhm.
setting up tricks through promotion does not. So we normally think of promotion as a more dependable technique and often a preferred technique. But promotion has a downside in that you have to give up the lead. And sometimes with length, you may not have to give up the lead. Like if you have a 9 card fit and you've got the ace king, if the cards divide 2-2, you don't have to give up the lead. And so if they've made an opening lead against no trump and left you wide open in a suit, you may not want to do promotion because you have to let them in when you do promotion. You may want to try length instead if you can set up your long suit without giving up the lead, but needing a friendly break. So there's some of the kind of differences in how they work and how we think about when to use it, but we'll see some more examples here. So the question on this exercise here, how many tricks do you expect to take and how many times do you have to give up the lead to take your tricks? So here we expect to take 3 tricks. We can lead the king and they get in once, but then we'll have 3 that have been promoted. And how about this one here?
Have to give up 3 tricks.
Right, and how many will we get in the end?
1.
Just 1. And how many here?
Uh, you
Give
know,
up 2, get 1.
you
That's right.
might. You might.
You will. You're guaranteed to get a trick here.
They get
Mm,
the ace king.
Right. But we've got Queen Jack 10. So that's 3 in a row. So just so long as we play our honors on separate tricks, they'll take their ace and king, but then one will set up for us. If we didn't have the 10, it would be a different story. If this was the 2, then there would be no promotion hopes. How about here?
1.
And 1.
1 and 1. We give up the lead once and we get 1 trick. And then here,
Not good.
they get in 3 times and then we don't have any cards left. So we won't try that one. Okay, and then here, how many times do we have to give up the lead and how many tricks do we expect to take?
1 and 4.
All right, we give up the lead once and we'll get 4 tricks. What do we need to be careful about here?
That we have a distribution on one side.
Yeah, we have 5 and 2, so which card should we play first?
Queen.
You don't want to block the suit is the thing.
Right, so we need to start with the queen. If the lead's in the west, we would lead the queen and play the 4. If the lead is in the east, we'll play the 4 and put in the queen. But it should be the queen on the first trick, so that if they don't take the ace, we can get back to the king. And if they still don't take it, we can play the jack and we can keep playing until they finally take their ace. If we start with the king and then play low to the queen, if they don't take their ace, we're in the wrong hand. We can't continue the suit. We have to use transportation and some other suit to get back to east. And so, same thing here. We expect to give up the lead once and get 2 tricks, but we need to start with the king here to avoid blocking the suit. And same here, we expect to get 3 tricks, giving up the lead once and starting with the jack. And how about here? How many tricks are we going to take?
1
1.
eventually.
After giving up the lead twice, we should start with the queen. And here,
1.
we
Give
give
up
up
the
the lead
lead.
once. How many tricks should we expect to get?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4.
4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And so what card should we play first?
King.
The
The
king and
king.
king and the 3, and then the second trick.
Queen takes the jack.
Yeah, play the jack and overtake it with the queen so we can keep leading the suit. All right, and so here, if the opponents have the number of cards shown here, how would you expect them to divide?
2-1.
2-1, and how often are they going to be 2-1? Roughly.
50%. I
More
don't
than
know.
that.
Probably more like 75.
About 75.
Could you
Yeah.
explain this chart we're looking at, this question? I don't
So
understand.
what this is saying is, let's say you're in a no trump contract and you have 10 cards between you and dummy in a suit, and the defenders have three.
Ah, okay.
How are they likely to be divided between those two hands? Is it going to be 2-1 or is it going to be 3-0?
Okay, got it.
And they're more likely to be 2-1. And um, how about if there are four cards missing in a suit? If the defenders have four cards, how are they likely to be divided?
3-1.
3-1. When it's an even number, they tend not to be evenly divided. So 3-1 is more likely than 2-2. And if there's five out,
3-2.
3-2,
3-2. And if there's six out,
4-2.
yeah. And if there's seven out,
3-4.
5-2.
4,
3-4.
3.
4-3. And if there's eight out,
5-3.
5-3. And if there's nine out,
5, 4.
5-4.
5-4. So the question is how you should, I would like you to be comfortable with those odd even kind of things to tell you what the likelihood is. Um, let me find my thing here. So there's actually a Wikipedia on this, contract bridge probabilities. It has other stuff on here too. But this is the first table on here. And so it says if there's three cards out, let me make this a little bigger for you. If there's three cards out, they split 2-1 almost 80% of the time. So that's like way better than 50-50. It's like super probably. If there's four out, they're 3-1 half of the time. They're 2-2 40% of the time, so that's not much worse. That's why when we have like nine trumps and there's four out and we've got ace king that we're missing the queen, we'll often play the ace and king hoping for 2-2 or hoping for a singleton queen. That winds up being slightly better than the 3-1 finesse. If there's five out, which is our common, that's our normal case if we're in a suit contract and we have an 8-card fit, a 3-2 distribution is almost 70% of the time. So that's also very probable. With six cards out, it's 4-2 about half of the time and 3-3 about a third of the time. This one comes up a lot in no trump where we have like a 4-3 fit. So we have 7 and they have 6. And if you're hoping to get a length trick, you need them to divide 3-3. So it's only about a 1/3 chance there, but it's at least a chance. So we'll take it sometimes. Is there any questions on that? Let's go back here. So if the opponent's cards are divided as you would expect, how many tricks are you likely to get from each of these suits? And how many would you get if the suit were divided as favorably as possible? So as you would expect would be the most likely, but favorable, you can choose the distribution you want. So what do we think here?
Would that be 3-2?
3-2 is the likely distribution. So how many tricks can we take from this suit if that's the case?
3.
We'll get 3. We can take our ace king, and then we can give one up. And if they're 3-2, then we'll have the only ones left. Or we could, often what we'll do is we'll just lead the 3 and play the 2 on the same first trick. And since we know we have to give up a trick, give it up first. And we can't improve on that distribution. 3-2 is the one that we would like it to be, as well as the one that's most likely.
Isn't doing that dangerous? Because it may not be broken up 3-2 amongst the opponents. It might be 3-0 or something, or
It could be 5-0 and won't be
5-0.
But the
Mhm.
point is that by giving him the first trick, if you get back in another suit and you lead your ace, now you'll see if it's a bad break and you still have the king. If you
Okay.
start with the ace and then the king and it turns out they were 4-1, it's too late. You don't have any stoppers and you've promoted two winners for them.
Good
Start with
point.
the three and then take your ace and find that it's 4-1. You can switch to another suit and you still have a stopper. So that's why we often will duck the first trick on a case like this. It also helps us with transportation. If these ace and king is our only way into the east hand, well, actually we have four, so it won't matter here. All right, how about this one? How many tricks will we take with this suit with the most likely distribution?
3.
4.
What is the most likely distribution?
4, 5, 6, 7. Most likely.
Oh,
Or
no,
2.
3.
4, 2.
4-2 is the most likely
No.
distribution. If that's the case, we will not get a fourth trick. We'll just get three. What would be our preferred distribution?
3-3.
3, 3.
3-3. And if that's the case, we'll get an additional trick. And what's the chance that they are 3-3?
I don't remember.
36%.
Yeah, it's about a third, 36%. All right, here, how many tricks will we take with the most likely distribution?
4.
I don't know about that.
It is 4 because they're likely divided 3-2. So Dodie, do you see how this is working here? Do you see what we're talking about?
I see, yeah.
Okay.
But I guess I wouldn't see 4 here, but maybe so.
I asked that question because that's a common kind of a thing. On the surface, in a no trump contract, this looks like two tricks, and then I need to look somewhere else. But the opponents only have 5 cards in this suit, and almost 80% of the time, those are going to be divided 3-2. So if they're 3-2, if you play the ace and king,
You lose one and then the rest set up.
you lose one, and then they're out. And so
But then
your
you
8 and
may
7
not
will
be
be
able,
winners.
but you might not be able to get back in either.
That's right. And because of that, since you know you need to lose one, you would normally, well, you'll get it back in another suit, but you will normally duck the first trick here, play the 2 and the 3 at trick 1.
Okay.
And then when you will get back in, which you will because you have more than 7 high card points to declare here, then you'll play to your king and you play your last one to your ace, and you'll see if they were 3-2, then you can finish running the suit.
Mhm.
And so a lot of times people leave tricks on the table that are these length tricks. They're not nearly as obvious as promotion tricks. Promotion, you're looking at your king, queen, jack 10. It looks very strong and you can confidently drive out that ace and get your tricks. Here you are somewhat dependent on the odds. If the cards are divided 4-1, how many tricks would you take from this suit?
2.
No, we can still take the ace and king, and then we give up 2 tricks, and we'll have 1 left. So we get 1 trick through length because we have 5 and they have 4. So we have a longer suit than they do, so we'll get 1 more at the end. So this is still worth 3 tricks, even if they're 4-1. And the chance of them being 4-1 is about 30%. What's the chance of them being 5-0?
Pretty
4%.
small.
So you don't worry too much about the 5 zeros. But even if they're 4-1, you can get an extra trick through this. But most often they're going to be 3-2. What about this one here? How many tricks if they're with the likely distribution?
5.
3-2.
3, 2.
Right.
So you got
So
1.
after we play the ace and we play the king and then we give 1 up, how many do they have left?
Nothing.
They'll be out. And so king, ace, and give up 1, we'll have 3 tricks through length. So this is actually another five trick holding.
Mhm.
Okay, and here, what's the likely distribution?
3-1.
It's 3-1. And if that's the case, how many tricks do we take?
4.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can take our ace and king and give one up, and then they're out, and our 8 and 6 are good too, so we get 4 tricks in. What would be our preferred distribution in their
All of
hands?
these are counting that we get back in again, though.
So, but let's imagine that the contract is 3 no trump. Okay, how many combined high card points do we have?
25.
And how many do we have in this suit?
7.
7.
7. So that leaves 18 points in the other 3 suits. So we'll get back in. Usually it's rarely a problem getting back in. It's only a problem if they've broken open a suit they can run, which is not usually the case. And so when we're looking for where we can get tricks and no trump, length is one of the best candidates because we can take tricks without using our high cards. And so that's in addition to the tricks we take with our high cards. And so yeah, what would we if it's a 2-2 break, then we'll take all 5 tricks. Because after we play our ace and our king, they'll be out. And the 8's going to be good. And then the 6. All right. Let's see. We have here. So now I think our setup is dummy is on the east here. Again, imagine this is 3 no trump. Dummy's only got 7 high card points. They don't have anything, no high cards in the other 3 suits. But we've got 18 points in the west hand, and they're all in the other suits. And so how do we expect these cards to be divided between north and south?
3-2.
3-2. And so what happens if we start out with the ace and the king and then we give one up? Now
You can't get back to your hand.
our suit is set up, but this is the dummy. Yeah, and we can't get back to the dummy, so these winners would be stranded. Even though we have entries in the west hand. So what should we do instead?
Play the 8 and then respond with the 3.
Yeah, or I would even simpler play the 2 and the 3.
Or
So
well, the
if
high
they divided 3-2 originally and then we give them a free trick, now they're down to 2-1, but we still have cards here in our strong hand that we can lead over, and then we can take the ace king, and then the 7 and 6 will be winners
I would
also.
play the 8 first because they could see the dummy, and if you play the 2 and you only have to beat a 3, they're going to play a 4 but if
And
you play an 8,
let them win with the 4.
Well, they've got the other one has to play too, so.
Yeah, they can't both duck it, I guess. But the point is, we don't care what they win it with. It's okay if they win it with the 5 if they could, because all we're trying to do is shorten their length. Whatever they win it with, their queen, jack, 10, 9 is all going to fall under the ace and the king after we give them a free trick. And we do that by giving them the first trick instead of the third. If we play the ace, king, and then give them a trick, they get their one trick, but we're out of them in the declarer's hand, the hand that has all the other high cards. And so it's too late to get back to dummy. But if we give them the first trick, we still have dummy entries in our suit here. So same situation here. We hope that they are divided 3-2, and we have to give up one trick. If we play the king and then we play the ace and then we give up a trick, West is out of cards and can't lead back to dummy anymore. So how should we play this?
Play the 3 to the 2.
Play the 3 and the 2. That's right. And after that, they'll have still all the high ones, the queen, jack, 10, but they're going to be 3-2 or 2-1 rather, 2-1. And so we can play our king and then our ace and then they're out. And then the 8 and the 6 are now winners. So when you see a suit like this in no trump, you should normally think this is a four-card suit. And I just have to be careful about my entries. And if I have to give up the lead, it's usually best to give it up at the first trick, not the third trick. All right, so how do we expect the cards to be divided between north-south on this one?
3-2.
3-2. And so how should we play this?
Give them a first trick.
Give them the first trick, play the 3 and the 2 and let them have it. Now they'll be down to 2-1. We get back in the west hand with one of our high cards, and then we play the 6. And then the ace and king will draw their last ones. And these will all be winners. And we'll wind up taking 5 tricks with this holding. All right, how about this one here?
So now you'll have to give up 2 tricks before you take the ace.
That is correct. Play the 4 and the 2, get the lead back. Play the 5 and the 3, get the lead back. Finally, lead the 7 to the ace. And then our 8 and our 6 will be established through length. And so we'll take 3 tricks with this holding. Even if the ace is dummy's only entry here. How about this one?
4-2 as a possibility.
4-2 is the most likely candidate, in which case we can only take 2 tricks.
Right.
If they're 3-3, will we be able to take an additional trick?
Yes.
So how do we have to play this if East doesn't have any entries besides this ace here?
Lead the 3, the 2,
Yep.
lead the 4,
And then we get back in,
6.
and then what do we play?
The king.
We'll play the king next, and then our last one, the 4.
Well, then you have to say the 4 to the ace, yeah.
Mhm. And then if they are 3-3, which is a third of the time, the 6 will become a winner. Okay. I think that's all we have there. Let me look at this real quick. Yeah, let's take a look at this deal 3 here now. Contract is 3 no trump. I haven't put in the opening lead, but let's say they let uh,
Well, here it says a 5 of clubs
oh,
is
it is.
led.
I do have the lead. Okay, that makes it easier. Sorry. 5 of clubs. So what's our declarer's plan here? What's the first step of the plan?
Count your winners.
That's the second step.
Oh, decide how many tricks you need.
That's right.
Need 2 more. You got
Well, you're already past step 2. Step 1 is we need 9 tricks, and that's
yeah.
what's at the top of this form here. Our goal is at least 9 winners.
Mhm.
So then we count our top tricks. How many top tricks do we have?
7.
7. So we need to develop 2. So what's our best chance to do that?
9.
Diamonds. That's right. And so what's the chance that we can set up 2 more tricks in diamonds?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Hi.
3, 2.
About 75%.
About 70%.
70. Okay.
Okay. So we'll
But
win,
but
let's say
in
we
the
win
lead,
the ace of clubs on the opening lead. What should we play at trick 2?
3 of diamonds.
Well, you're on
I
the
mean, the
board.
2, sorry, you're
2
in
of
there.
diamonds. And then what are we going to
2,
play from
2,
our hand?
3.
We'll play the 2 and the 3, and we'll duck
And
a
in the
diamond.
meantime, they get in and they're going to lead spades.
Well, they might, or they might lead another club because they can knock out our other club stopper.
Right. So if they do, which you're going to have to give up the lead twice. So that's the problem.
We don't have to give up the lead twice, though. Once we duck a diamond, the diamond suit should run. Because if their diamonds start out 3-2, after we duck a diamond, they have 2-1
Oh,
diamonds.
okay. Yeah, right. So you can go ahead and take the king of clubs and go diamonds.
Then play the king a diamond to the king, a diamond back to the ace. And if they're 3-2, we'll get 4 diamonds, 2 clubs is 6, a spade is 7, and 2 hearts is 8 and 9.
Yeah.
And so, as is usually the case, with these no trump things, if you know you need to give up the lead to develop tricks, whether it's length or promotion, it's best to do it right away while you have stoppers in the other suits. So attack those suits where you need to give up the lead first. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So let me uh, go. Oh, yeah. Here's what we were really advertising. So I actually don't think I need to go through this again, particularly you guys probably remember Ogust pretty well. I don't think we have it on here, but keep in mind the 3 no trump to Ogust promises ace, king, queen of your suit.
Yeah.
And it's not saying I want to play no trump. It's just saying I have ace, king, queen in my suit. Partner may leave it in 3 no trump if they think that's the thing to do, but they may have other ideas.
And it's a 6 card suit.
Yeah, well, we opened a week 2 here to begin with.
Oh, okay.
So it's got
Okay.
to be a 6 card suit. And we won't have anything outside normally, because if we did have as much as a jack outside, it would probably be an opening 1 bid instead of an opening 2 bid. So when you advertise that ace, king, queen, that's usually saying those, I only have those 3 honors in my whole hand. All right, so let's hop into Shark Bridge. I put the link into the Zoom chat if you still need it.
Rick,
Yes.
did you say once that if you have six of a suit and 10 high card points, so your total points is 12,
Uh-huh.
that you shouldn't open it weak? You should open,
Uh, for a 6 card major, often I would open 1.
yeah.
Does it
It,
depend
it's
on
a
what
hand,
you're,
it's a hand, it has preemptive value, and it's a hand that you have an easy rebid. And when you have the major suit, you want to try and kind of take advantage of that. But I
Okay.
would say there's judgment involved, so other factors could come
Okay.
into play.
yeah, because you're not saying how many honors necessarily,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
Oh, judgment. I love that.
That's your favorite, Vicky.
No, I like exact things.
Vicky
Dodie,
wants a rule.
Exactly.
Dodie, are you able to get into Shark Bridge here?
Yeah, I just did.
I don't see you yet.
Well, I put it in.
Did you say continue?
Yep. It's not going anywhere.
Huh.
Huh, that's right.
Where did you get the link from?
Oh,
Can
I
you
had it on I kept it as a
shortcut?
folder. So I didn't go in through your,
That's okay. That should work. Why don't you try it from my Zoom chat link just to see?
still not going.
Huh.
Huh, is right.
What is it showing you?
It shows log into Rick Wilson Classroom.
Okay.
mandatory field, which I fill it, put in.
Uh-huh. And then is there a continue button?
Yes,
Did you click that?
I did.
And it doesn't change anything?
Yes, it doesn't.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep on going, but I suggest maybe restart your browser
Okay,
and then try again.
okay. Let's see. Trouble is, I gotta find you again here.
So we don't see any hands yet, right, Rick?
Nope.
There. Okay,
You
there.
should now. And I'm going to share my
Oops.
shark screen here, but
Did I fall out? I was fooling around.
And I can do August, correct?
yep.
Okay. Is it all August?
Well, it's just people here, so yeah. Although if you're with a robot, it's going to be, I take that back. It'll be normal stuff. Well, actually, it'll be August.
Okay.
It'll be August with the robot too.
Hmm.
Did I do it wrong? I was doing feature.
Yeah, you're
I
doing
did
August.
feature.
You're supposed to do August.
I'm sorry.
You can hit, yeah, undo it.
It's,
And Jackie, I think that's the wrong bid.
Well, I was debating. Um,
So do you think you have a good quality suit?
well,
And Maggie,
that's
you,
what
you made the wrong bid for sure.
I've got two of the top three.
Right, so that is a good quality suit, right?
Yes.
And is it
Oh, yeah. Okay. Minimum
and
hand.
Maggie, same for
Oh,
you. You
yeah.
have a
yeah.
good quality suit, so you don't bid clubs there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying,
Oops, yep,
Maggie?
yep.
No, you need to back up. Undo
Yeah,
your
I didn't
three
back
club
up
bid.
enough. Third time's the charm?
Yep,
Ooh,
not three hearts. Three hearts says you have a poor suit and a good hand.
I'm backwards?
Well, we said you have the top two of the top three in your suit, right?
Yes.
That's a good quality suit.
So it's three spades?
What's that?
No.
But you don't have the nine or more points.
So it's
Nine to
four
11.
points.
What's that?
4 points, good suit.
That's right.
4 points. That's three spades.
That's good, good.
No, that's good, good.
Yeah,
4 points. Three diamonds. I'm back to three diamonds.
that's right. So you made the right bid the first time by accident.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
I think you're playing it, Jackie.
Well, do you want us to play it out?
Well, I'm happy for you to play while I'm still working through the auction with
Oh,
somebody else, but
okay.
uh, we're done here. So how are we going to do? You're going to get your six diamonds, a heart, and then two black aces, right?
Yeah.
So this should be a pretty much lay down three now.
Yeah.
Should we have been in 3-0?
Yes.
I didn't get there.
Oh, you didn't get there? So when she told you she had a good suit, um,
Yeah,
and
but
you have three aces on the side,
she didn't have the points, so that was a
but count the you had the king of diamonds, right?
yeah, I guess so.
And so
Okay.
you know the diamonds are going to run, so you can count that you're going to get six diamond tricks, and you have the three other outside aces, so you can kind of count nine top tricks
Sorry.
just based on knowing that she's got the ace and queen of diamonds and a six card suit.
Yeah, that's right. Length. means you don't need so many points.
Mhm. Okay, so next hand here. So John, your opening bid.
Right.
Oh, two clubs.
Mm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
So this should be a pretty straightforward hand too, right? You've got six diamonds, ace, king of clubs, and an ace of hearts.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think I'd still lead towards the king of spades and see if I couldn't sneak out one extra trick.
Ah, you mean early on? That's a good point.
Well, after you've taken, when you're on the board, having taken all of your diamonds.
Yeah. Oh,
Right. You got to figure you can pitch. You have to pitch four times. You can pitch two clubs and two hearts, so that you can lead to a spade, and you might lead to the jack, depending on how east is kind of.
That's true. You could lead to the jack. That would be maybe better.
Okay, but that's fine. And so how would this have worked in five diamonds?
Not so good.
Well, you get all the same tricks.
Yeah, which would be down two.
Yeah.
So yeah, with long partners, long minor, you usually are more interested in three no trump as a contract. All right, next deal here. You're trying a different computer?
No, I just used Doris Y instead of Doty. I don't know. All I'm seeing is your practice screens here.
Right, but you still need to try and use the link to get into Sharkbridge.
I don't see the link.
I will put it back in. Uh,
Rick, did we ever talk about whether when they do go to the three no trump that we would go back to the four hearts or four spades?
it's up to them. It's up to the responder to decide
Yeah. Hmm.
what makes sense there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to decide how do I know what makes.
So am I.
I just let it go. It's like
So,
this darn game.
ah,
all right, I put the link back in chat again.
I think I'm gonna do that.
But again, on a hand like this, is this one you're thinking about? Should we go back to hearts?
Yes.
You have no
Uh,
trumping power.
Is it because of spades? I don't know what's going
I
on.
screwed up.
um, because yeah, you could lose potentially a bunch of spade tricks.
Yep, I'm going down.
Huh. I was thinking didn't have any trumping power in hearts, so that didn't look so great.
Yeah, and so you're not going to get a trick through roughs, and you
Right.
have pretty good protection on the
I'm
side
sure
there.
you would do this better.
Except spades.
Ah, okay.
How do I get rid of that robot thing?
Oh, you don't have a robot. Yeah, you're in now. You guys are
Yeah,
partners.
but I have this second screen on here.
Oh, yeah, that's the Zoom screen.
How do I get rid of it?
Well, don't exit Zoom, but
I just did.
just
Sorry.
minimize it because, yeah,
Well, I exited.
that's fine.
It's
So,
annoying.
so this makes 3 no right off the top.
If the hearts
Yes,
split.
you got your It is because the spades are well positioned for you.
I don't see the spades, but
I understand, but it turns out that they can't set you in spades.
well, even if they had let a spade,
If the
uh,
ace is on the right and then the king, jack, 9, 8, 7 is on the left,
right.
then they could run the spades on you. So you don't have a guaranteed spade stopper.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the reason you think that you have 6 heart tricks and you have 10 or 4 more with your aces and your minor suit
No,
top
no.
tricks. So you can
Right.
count 10 top tricks and hearts, and you can't be sure of that in no trump. Now, in a match point game, you might choose to risk it and say, I'm going to hope that I have a spade stopper for that extra 10 points, and that might be worth doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have gone to four hearts.
That's the recommendation here. But
Hmm.
leaving it at 3 no trump is not the worst gamble for match points. If it's a team game, absolutely go to 4 hearts because that 10 points doesn't make a difference to the score.
I get an F.
All right, next deal here.
Oh, good.
Oh my God, my mind went blank.
Maggie, I think that's not right.
Isn't that good points, good suit?
No, that's good points, bad suit.
Even with two of the top three.
Well,
Two of
no,
the
your
top.
hand is good, but your bid said you had a poor suit.
My hand said what?
Your bid, your 3 heart bid says you have a good hand with a poor suit.
Oh. So I have a good, it's good, good. No,
Right.
yes, good, good.
So it's not a 3 heart response.
I think I'm still
Oh.
having trouble thinking about three no trump versus four hearts or four spades. I'll have to think about that some more.
Hmm.
Well, once I have placed the contract, Vicky, you don't have a choice.
No, but I meant when it was the other way.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I'm in charge.
Yeah, I love it when you're in charge. I also love it when you screw it up.
So
Jody, it's all yours.
our guide here says this would be another 4 heart one, but I think this is a better choice for 3 no trump because
Really?
again you have the 3 aces and you have the king of hearts, so you know that you likely have a running suit here. So I like 3 no trump better here.
Hmm.
So I'm going to take you to the next one here.
Okay.
I made it, Maggie.
You did. You did great.
I played 1 card.
Hmm.
Why can't I just go to four?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. But
Well,
maybe
how many? So Vicky, but Linnea don't bid yet. So Vicky, tell me about your tricks. How many tricks do you think you'll take?
In that suit?
Yeah, with that contract.
What?
How many spades is she going to take?
Well, I guess I don't know that she has
You don't know what she has. What if she has the good quality suit? How many would she take then?
six,
And how many diamonds?
three,
Probably one more with length, right?
mm-hmm.
So you're up to 10. How many clubs?
one.
One.
11. Are you going to be able to rough a heart?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are you up to?
Slam.
12, right?
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be
So you're
smart?
saying I want to know what I want to do two know and see what she
Yeah.
has?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So then is the question. Do we just go straight to 6?
You could.
What'd you say, Jackie?
That's a good suit.
Well, I was wondering if we go straight to 6.
Yeah, I am.
What other information is there to be found out about? If you tried key card, what would you expect to hear?
Ace of hearts, you'd hope. Ace of spades.
Well, you know she's got the ace of spades because she's got
Oh,
two of the
that's
top
right.
three spades, right?
Right. Yeah, I
Can
think we
she
just
also have the ace of hearts and the queen of spades?
No, no, she wouldn't have
no.
it. She'd be,
That's going to be too good of a hand.
yep.
That's one of those 12-point hands with two aces and ace queen in your suit that you just open one spade. So key card does not help you out here. You're not going to make 7. So Vicky, do you think are you able to envision a slam now?
So she's got 9 to 11 points.
Yeah, but I'm not asking about points. I'm asking about tricks.
I don't know. I have trouble visualizing.
So how many spade tricks is she going to take?
6.
And how many diamonds?
Well, you say 4, but
Why do you think it wouldn't be 4?
I don't know.
You've got a 5-card suit, so unless somebody else has 5 as a defender, she can rough a diamond and then you'll get another diamond trick. So 6 spades and 4 diamonds is 10.
Hmm.
Ace of clubs is 11, and if you're able to rough a heart, that's 12.
Mm.
Can we see North's hand? Bid Doty so we
Yeah,
can.
Doty has to pass here.
Oh, sorry. I'm asleep listening to all the other stuff. Sorry.
Yes, we're gonna lose a heart if they lead because they let a heart. And then we take the rest of them.
You get to play it, Doty. I don't think we much to play.
I'm still asleep. Sorry. Okay.
Now you can claim.
So Doty, now you roughed a heart. Do you need to rough that other heart, or do you have a place to park it?
I can park it on a diamond.
That's right. So what should you do now?
Get the trump out.
Yep.
And you should start with the king.
Yep.
This is different though, because the powerful hand is down in the dummy.
Yes, it is. But it doesn't matter. There's nothing they can do about it.
That's true. Man, I gotta rewatch this.
Well, that was sneaky.
So hang on, you got a trump still out, Doty?
I thought I had them all.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
I think you're in the claiming business there.
Yeah, I was gonna claim.
And you
But I
can,
just thought it takes your attention. I just play it out.
yeah, that's good. All right, Doty, you can claim here too. I
She's having fun.
know.
How many do you wish to claim?
You're going to
4.
claim
Good
5 more.
bid, Vicky.
Oh, you have claimed 4 tricks, but you had 5 to go there, so you would have made that though. Yep, Vicky is the eternal optimist. She was pretty sure you could make that. And as it turns out, yeah, you roughed a heart. You didn't even need to set up the diamonds, right? Six,
Right.
seven, eight, nine, heart rough, 10. Oh, because she had more than just the ace, queen of spades. She had a king of clubs also. So because of the king of clubs, you didn't even need to rough out diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all the time we got.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Sure
Thank
Rick.
you,
thing.
Rick.
Rick.
I
Thanks,
don't know
all.
why I couldn't get in, so
I don't either. So I think maybe just restarting your browser might have fixed it.
well, that took forever though. But anyhow, all right.
Well, not your computer though, just is it Chrome that you're running there? Or
No, I
Safari?
have a PC.
Yeah, but what program do you
Expedia,
use? What's that?
Expedia. I don't have Google, I have Expedia.
Right. Is that what you use to view the internet?
Yep.
Okay. I think it's something else really, and that's just what shows up on your screen.
Well, I haven't had any trouble in the past. This first time.
Okay, that's hopefully there won't be again. That's fine. If it keeps
Okay.
happening, we'll spend some more time troubleshooting.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks. We'll see you.
Bye.